Okay, so I want to tell you something that took me way too long to figure out. For years, I believed that if I worked harder at trading, watched more charts, took more trades, spent more hours in front of the screen, I'd eventually become profitable. And it backfired completely. The harder I worked, the worse my results got. And if you're sitting there right now wondering how that's even possible, stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why trading is one of the only fields where hard work, the kind we're taught our whole lives, actually works against you.
From a young age, we're taught a simple equation. Work harder, get more. Want better grades? Study harder. Want a promotion? Put in more hours. Want to master an instrument? Practice constantly. And honestly, in most parts of life, that formula actually works. More input usually means more output. So when people step into trading, they bring that exact same formula with them. They wake up at 5 a.m. to catch the pre-market. They watch dozens of charts instead of just a few. They binge every course and every YouTube video they can find. And they take more trades, thinking it'll build experience. Sounds reasonable, right? Except it isn't.
Here's where it gets ironic. The harder these traders work, the worse their results become. The account doesn't grow. Their emotional energy drains a little more every single day. And eventually, they start asking themselves, how can I be trying this hard and still failing? Trading is genuinely one of the rare fields where traditional hard work backfires. Because in this game, doing more doesn't mean earning more. Most of the time, it just means making more mistakes.
When you believe hard work means you have to always be in the market, you fall straight into the overtrading trap. Out of 10 trades, maybe only 2 actually fit your system. The other 8 are simply 8 new chances for the market to punish you. Think about it this way. A surgeon doesn't get better by performing unnecessary surgeries. A sniper doesn't improve by firing at every single target he sees. And a trader doesn't grow by taking more mediocre trades. But so many traders still believe that quantity equals progress.
It's not just the number of trades either. This hard work mentality also pushes traders into overanalysis. You see a clean, high-quality setup, but because you've learned so much, you start stacking indicators on top of it. RSI, MACD, volume, news, sentiment, all at once. The more you look, the more confused you get. And by the time you're finally ready to act, the opportunity is already gone. Or worse, you talk yourself into a trade that doesn't even match your original plan anymore.
And here's the real cost: emotional exhaustion. Staring at charts for hours keeps your brain in constant high alert. Every price movement triggers FOMO, fear, hope, frustration, all in the span of a few minutes. When your mind gets tired, discipline collapses, patience disappears, and you start forcing trades just to feel like you're being productive. It's actually the same mistake amateur poker players make. They play every single hand just to stay busy, while professionals wait calmly and only act when the conditions are actually perfect.
So what does the market actually reward? It doesn't care how many videos you watched or how many indicators you installed. The market only cares about one thing: whether you make high-quality decisions at the right moments. And that comes down to 3 things: a clear system, the discipline to follow it, and the patience to wait for valid setups. The real hard work in trading isn't chasing more strategies. It's building one simple, repeatable rule set and applying it consistently.
Once you understand this, you realize trading is actually the art of subtraction, not addition. Removing unnecessary indicators, removing impulsive trades, removing emotional reactions, removing the ego that wants to always be right. Think of a still lake reflecting the sky. Clarity doesn't come from stirring the water. It comes from letting it settle. A trader's mind works exactly the same way. The less noise you have,
the clearer your view becomes. So if you're working harder right now and your results are actually getting worse, I want you to hear this clearly. The problem probably isn't the amount of effort you're putting in, it's the direction of it. Trading doesn't punish laziness nearly as harshly as it punishes the hard-working trader who doesn't understand the game they're playing. So here's my question for you. Are you working hard or are you working right? Drop your honest answer in the comments. I read it every single one. And if this video changed how you think about effort in trading, go ahead and subscribe to Trader Mind Secrets. I put out videos like this every single week. I'll see you in the next one.